in life, the more important a relationship is, the more important honesty is, the more important truth is. A marriage can't survive. Your healthy relationships between parents and siblings and children can't survive, or between siblings, without honesty. And of the U.S.-India relationship is important for many reasons. India is the world's largest democracy, such as it is. There's democratic backsliding happening in our own country and in countries all over the world, in South America, Asia, Europe, Africa, everywhere, as well as North America. And so we have to deal with that democratic backsliding. But here's the thing. A state visit is offering a state visit to the United States, to the White House, a state dinner. President Biden this is only the third one he's done after France and South Korea. It's not like you have to do it or it happens all the time. A speech to a joint session of Congress is a huge honor that is not a matter of course. It doesn't have to happen. And you could certainly say to someone, hey, we'd love you to do that sometime in the future, but right now we're really worried. You're the third largest Muslim country in the world. And look what's happening to the Muslim populations. Sikhism comes from India just as much as Hinduism and Buddhism and so forth. And we're really worried about the treatment of Sikhs and of other religious minorities. Can you have a free and fair election when you have the amount of suppression of the press that you have in India today? I don't think so. So I think that the United States needs to find a balance, a way to affirm the importance of the relationship, to stay very close to India, if you will, but not to neglect these absolutely central issues, and not to kind of give rewards that may not be appropriate given the depths of these concerns. Something early in Angana's talk, she mentioned the kind of place of this ethno-nationalism in the march of history of toxic populisms. And we just can't sit around and let Narendra Modi, no matter how popular he is, turn this pluralist democratic state into a religious nationalist, ethno-nationalist state. It's a disaster for the whole world, and we have to get up on the rooftop and shout about it. And that's the only path towards having a healthy relationship with this incredibly consequential country, this amazing country. And Safa, let me just end by, if it needs to be said, by emphasizing, how much I love India and why I feel so strongly that these things need to be said. I first went there as a teenager. I spent a year in college there when I was in my early 20s. It was transforming for me. I ended up being a religion major in college and studying Buddhist philosophy and Hinduism and other religions. And I went back into graduate school and did a master's degree in Asian languages and cultures. And the India that I knew then in the 80s and 90s had many problems, and, wasn't a perfect democracy by any stretch. But, when I was in Varanasi, for example, the Hindus and Muslims got along, worked together. This idea of mass violence, of communal violence, of stirring people up to destroy businesses, to attack people, it's horrifying, and it's really out of love for India that leaders in the United States need to have a little bit more backbone in this situation.